From vast peaks that take days to climb to bizarrely shaped bluffs that love the camera, great mountains have little trouble making us stop and stare. Few things compare to the sense of awe you will feel when you have reached the summit of a giant. Here, we have picked the most beautiful mountains around the world and shared some top tips for visiting them. Be sure to smack the like button and subscribe for amazing content. Number 7. Castle Mountain, Canada. Banff National Park has plenty of peaks, but Castle Mountain is the most unique, and it is easy to see how it got its name. The mountain resembles a turreted fortress, perched ominously above the spruce and fir trees in the Canadian Rockies. Head to Castle Junction, where the Banff-Windermere Highway and the Trans-Canada Highway meet in the park. Here you will get glorious views of the mountain, especially beautiful in the early morning light. Then, the 6.4-kilometer Castle Mountain Lookout Trail will take you up to a scenic viewpoint on the peak, where you can look out across the park. Tackle it in spring, summer, or autumn to avoid slippery winter conditions. Number 6. Mount Hongshan, China. Mount Hongshan thoroughly deserves its nickname, the loveliest mountain in China, as if plucked straight from Avatar. The huge rock formations are made even more mysterious by a perpetual layer of mist. It was given the name Yellow Mountain under the Tang Dynasty way back in 747. The otherworldly views have since inspired many Chinese artistic works, especially the Shan Shui style of painting, which focuses on landscapes. Still today, visitors are in awe of Hongshan beauty. To see it for yourself, you will need to make your way into Hongshan City in China Anhui Province. Once you are here, it is pretty easy to explore. Number 5. Cradle Mountain, Tasmania, Australia. At 1,545 m, this is not the tallest mountain in Australia, but what it lacks in size, it more than makes up for with beauty. Overlooking Sapphire Dove Lake, the ridged scarp of Cradle Mountain is quite a sight. It dominates Cradle Mountain Lake St. Clair National Park, snow-freckled in winter and rising from lush grass and forest land through summer. Excavations of the area around the mountain have unearthed many native sites, but it was English surveyor Joseph Fossey who christened the peak Cradle Mountain because of its curiously curved shape. Number 4. Kilimanjaro, Tanzania, Africa. Another bucket list topping peak is volcanic Kilimanjaro, which you will find in northeastern Tanzania, right in the center of its namesake national park. The Roof of Africa is a fitting nickname for the mountain, which is 5,895 meters at its highest point. Kilimanjaro is actually a volcano made up of a trio of peaks, though if you are planning a trip, you will be glad to hear it dormant. The last eruption happened some 360,000 years ago. Number 3. Mount Cook, New Zealand. New Zealand is renowned for its stunning scenery, and its highest mountain does not disappoint. The vast bluff in the Southern Alps rises to more than 3,700 meters, reflecting in the glacial lakes at its feet. The name Mount Cook was given to the peak by European settlers, but native peoples had always known it as Araki, after a young figure from Maori legend. Now it goes by both names. Number 2. Mount Fuji, Japan. Mount Fuji is the largest peak in Japan. It tops out at a whopping 3,775 meters and is at its best when finished with a generous hood of snow. It has great cultural significance too. The mountain has long been considered sacred, attracting centuries worth of pilgrims of Buddhist, Shinto, and other faiths. Fuji is elusive, though, disappearing behind the clouds every chance it gets. Number 1. Vinicunca, Peru. Peru. Pink and yellow streaked Vinicunca, or Rainbow Mountain, seems to belong on another planet, but it is part of the Peruvian Andes, right here on Earth. The mountain, whose colors are caused by mineral deposits, is around a 3 to 4 hour drive southeast of Cusco, a beautiful city filled with Spanish colonial buildings.